So do you know what time it is, and do you know what to do based on the time? Hey guys, this is Political Pastor here. It's been a little while since I've come to you on video. The Swordsman Crusader, he's been out doing a lot of camouflage testing lately, and so you've probably seen some of those videos up on our YouTube channel. And there's also an article there on thepoliticalpastor.com where you can check out more about those camouflage studies and what the Swordsman Crusader has been up to. He's been hiding out in the woods and creeping around kind of in a weird way, but maybe you'll learn something a little bit about camouflage there. Well, I lost a watch this week, and so I'm having a little bit of hard time discovering what time it is. There's an interesting passage of scripture in 1 Chronicles chapter 12 and verse 32. We're told about those of the tribe of Issachar, those men who, there were 200 of them, who were unlike others. And so we're told from the scripture that these were men who had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do. So two parts to that I find interesting. These sons of Issachar, they knew what the times were like. They understood the culture, they understood the political environment, they understood what was going on around them. But not only did they understand those things, they actually knew what to do based on that. They were able to not only gather the intelligence, but analyze it and turn that into an action step. These were people who had experience. These were people you could rely on. They're people who knew what to do based upon the times that they were in. And I think that's a real challenge for us today as believers, and especially as Christians in the United States of America. It's important that we learn, first of all, to understand what kind of times we're living in. If you can't look at the political landscape and understand what's going on, if you can't analyze what's happening and anticipate what's coming down the pike, then that makes it very difficult to know what you should do in preparation for that. Now, ultimately, we know that we rely upon God by faith, that He's going to be our provision. But the Bible speaks a lot about exercising wisdom and discerning times. And so it's important that we understand what the times look like, where things are headed, what the political environment is like, physically, as far as security, what the environment is like, economically, what the environment is like, and how to prepare and take steps so that we're ready for what comes down the pike and so that we can prosper through all those times. You'll find that when you get into this preparedness thing, and when you're a person who can understand what's going on around you and you know what to do based on that, people will begin to look to you for advice. They'll begin to look to you for direction because they themselves don't know what to do. And so they're looking for someone to guide them. So I want to encourage you guys to make sure that you're making it a point of observing, paying attention to what's going on. If you're just getting it based upon some kind of, one of the major newscasts or whatever, you're not getting a full picture. You don't fully understand what's going on. Make sure you're getting good information. Make sure you know how to analyze that information, and then start putting these things into action. Formulate a plan, know what to do, get with a group of people, keep one another accountable. And if you'll do those kind of things, if you can work together like those sons of Issachar, you'll be people who are respected, you'll be people who are leaders, and people who can honor and glorify God as you lead others to succeed even when times get difficult. Hey guys, I'm the Political Pastor, and I'm encouraging you today, know the times and know what to do. I'm out.